Welcome back, fellow Grand Strategists. My name is DanIsStoned, and I'm delighted for you guys to be able to join me today for another episode of Imperator Rome as the glorious Republic of Rome with the Livy update and with the DLC, the Punic Wars. Anyway, in the last episode, we kind of took out what was left of Apulia and Messapia, I think it is. They were kind of here on this kind of boot section on the southern tip of Italy. So that was pretty easy to do. We also kind of went through a whole process of increasing our kind of the infrastructure of our cities. We got kind of a lot of libraries going, a lot of academies, try and get pop promotion and get that tech up and get more citizens and so forth. Because as you guys know, citizens produce research points and commerce value. The libraries increase the ideal citizen fraction ratio in your cities, which is located in the view pop section here, and this bar underneath. So as you can see, we've been raising our optimal ratio of citizens and our actual ratio. So our optimal ratio is so far 43%. We are higher in Rome than it is, but that's not really a problem. I can just get another library to get that up if I wanted to. And the academies, they increase pop promotion speed, which means if we have any tribesmen, they will actually get promoted a bit quicker. As you can see now, the tribesman is promoting at 2.81 per month. This is down to the fact that it is our capital territory, the road network is there, we have trade routes, a library and so forth. So anyway, all good stuff. In this episode, what I want to do, we're probably going to try and go to war against Sardinia and take these guys out. These dirty Sardinians. I have no idea what culture they are. They're Sibelian. There we go. So we need to take these guys out. They are in a defensive pact with Umbria, Picentia and Ancona, which is quite good because that means we can take out 3 people for the price of 1. And that is what we will be doing. Anyway, let's get the game rolling here. I think we're nearly ready to go to war. I just want to get my... probably get the aggressive expansion down a tad more maybe. Or how much money am I making? 1130. Now what we'll do, we will increase the size of our armies here. I'll just make sure we get enough. I would like to swap out these archers for heavy cav. I'm very tempted to do so. I just prefer heavy cav because they do a lot more damage to archers, light infantry and light cav, even chariots, so even when you're fighting Gauls. The thing is that the AI, they do tend to like to put archers in the first line or light troops, which means the heavy cavalry will really come into their own when they do actually go for the first line. Anyway, senatorial resistance. Quintus Marcius Philippus has proven to be a contentious candidate as consul. Previously an outspoken critic of the government, he was spoken of with contempt during meetings of the Senate. All were surprised, therefore, when he was elected to rule Rome. The civic faction won't support me for 2 years when changing laws, or I lose stability and tyranny. Yeah, I'm not going to lose... Nah, we'll just... I'm not going to change any laws for a while, so that's cool. The guy is actually the military faction. He's not bad, 7474, he's okay. But it's quite good because you get more army morale now he's in power, which is actually really useful because we are going to go to war. Anyway, we need a new censor, and preferably somebody who is not of the populist faction. Maybe the mercantile, but nah, he's not very cool at all. Well, we have a really lot of populists. Why? We have a lot of populists. I really would like to kind of get these populists out of the way. Well, looks like we're going to have to put the religious faction here, because the other ones are pretty bad. Well, I suppose I could put Caelius Fabius Gurgus. I mean, I could put this guy, but he's got no loyalty. I'm going to put the... let's have a look in the government. Who's got the most influence? The mercantile faction has a little bit. They have a really good populist leader. He needs to die. Well, he is slowly dying, but not fast enough. Damn. So who do I put? Who's got the most influence? They get 0.60, they get 0.5. And we're going to get a populist in power next, which I really don't want. I could spend a little bit of stability and political influence, tyranny, to endorse another faction and just get rid of some of the populist seats. If not, we'll just probably have to go with the populist until the next populist leader is in place, because when he dies it'll be somebody else. Hopefully he will not have as good charisma because the influence is increased by the amount of charisma that the person has. So we're going to put we'll put one of the civic guys in. We'll just find him. I think he was up here. Here he is. It's Lucius Cornelius Scipio. So we'll put you in. I mean, you're not brilliant, but at least you're not a populist. Anyway, let's get these units. So I'm going to increase the army here. So what we'll do is we will add to the army. Let's go for 2 more equites, 2 more auxilia, and 2 more principes for that one. So that means that army will get up to 16k. Fugitives cross the borders. Fleeing the dreadful war with Phrygia, a number of important dignitaries have managed to escape to our lands, hoping to find refuge. They're Arabic Nabatean. Well, I'm going to welcome them. Why not? It's more characters in the realm and more people for the other factions. They were all from the Civic faction, which is fine by me. I'll happily have them there. Where's our other army? I think we only have 2 now, don't we? Oh, yes, we do. We only have 2 because I reduced the size. Got rid of 1 army because we weren't making that much money, and we didn't really need, like, kind of 3 armies. I have all my allies who bring in quite a few, and even with just heavy cav and the infantry, we're fine, really. I mean, heavy cav, heavy infantry, light cav on the flank. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of the archers here. We'll create a new unit, and I do want to get rid of these, which I am definitely going to do, because we'll replace them now with that of the heavy cav, and that's going to be so much better. So let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to have to wait next month. Yeah, I'll wait next month and then get the 5th one. Oh, no, I need to wait the month after. Oh well, it will reduce our income slightly because they do cost more to maintain than the archers, like, I think it's like twice as much. So we will make a little bit less cash, but yeah, that's not a really bad problem. We still make enough, so I'm happy with that. Do I need another supply train? How much food do we eat? They would consume quite a bit. I probably don't need another supply train, really. Especially up here, because the wars aren't really far away. We're just going to be fighting in neighbouring territories, so another supply train is not really needed, to be honest. We still make 10.26 gold per month, which ain't too shabby. Do we have any more import routes? No. Nobody really wants to trade with us at the moment, because I think they all hate us due to the aggressive expansion. Are we improving relations with Egypt? Can I improve relations with Egypt? And I can't improve relations with Egypt. Can I improve relations with Thrace? Nope, they're too... Oh, can I? I don't think I can. Oh, I can. Let's improve relations with Thrace. Why not? They might have actually stuff to, like, kind of trade with us. Maybe in Serbia as well. Yeah, let's get some relation improvement going on here. Especially for the big nations. We might be able... What about Cyrenaica? Oh, we could definitely improve their opinion. Oh yeah, let's go. Get some embassies all over the place. Hopefully that will increase their opinion, or everyone else's opinion of us, which means they would actually kind of want to trade stuff. Because at the moment, they really don't want to. I want to go on the opinion map mode here. So yeah, pretty much we have nobody that really likes us. So yeah, it's probably a good idea to do that. Anyway, let's get the map modes away here, and let's do this event. Choosing sides. As many of the more veteran members of our blessed political institution know, youth is a wonderful state of joy, experience, and most importantly, gullibility. Hostus Claudius has recently emerged, fresh-faced onto the political scene, espousing the rhetoric of the religious faction. Like vultures to a corpse, these desperate to sway Hostus to their cause have descended, each using their cunning to try and recruit him. We shouldn't interfere. Ooh, I can make him go towards the military faction. Yeah, let's lose the 10 political influence and send him towards the military faction. I'll happily have that. More people on the military side of things. Wow, populists are really gaining support here. Is he popular as well? He's really not popular. I think that's because we smeared his reputation at some point. So, I probably should... Yeah, I'm just going to let the Senate take its course. If a populist gets to power, so be the political climate. I mean, I'm not really that bothered about it, to be honest. It'll just go. It'll change as soon as he gets replaced by somebody else with a lower charisma stat. Then his influence will go down. It's just that he's quite lucky that the other people don't really have major charisma stats. But hey, it is what it is. Anyway, our armies I think are pretty much nearly increased in size. So we have two 16k stacks, the 2nd Legion and the 1st Legion. I will start moving these troops to the borders. To be honest, let's move them up to Veii here. And we'll move the other one up maybe to Cures. What's the army weight here? The weight is 24. Probably move it to Rome, to be fair. Yeah, let's move it to Rome. Rome and Veii, that's where they're going to be, and then we'll actually launch an assault on them from this way. Shame they're not allied with the Etruria. We could have brought them in, which would be nice. They're only allied with Carthage, which means when we do go to war against Etruria, we will be bringing in Carthage, which means it's going to be a really big and interesting war. I'm really looking forward to that one. Now, we need to get ready to go to war here. The Sabines, no one really wants to go to war. However, with the populist guys in power, they might actually get enough seats to go to war, because the populists are highly dominant. 44%. What happens? I have a bit of money here. What if I befriend the populist? Let's have a look here. So, if I were to befriend the populist, we'll get a lot more support. So let's try and befriend him. What we'll do is we will make friends with him. We'll try and befriend the populist. And if we can befriend him, it will be good, because then they would actually probably support our cause for war. Who else would likely want to come? Yeah, the others have got how much support for the others? 33%. 64% of the military faction do. What about here? Only 60% of the mercantile do. Only 28% of the religious faction do, but there's not many of them. Well, I could actually increase that. We could be friends with him as well. And the populist, 37%. If we're friends with the populist, it should be a lot better. It should work. Anyway, the Beating of Hooves. This is an event for Parnia. That's like kind of in the steppes out here. It's like all the way over here. And it really doesn't concern us at this point in time. Anyway, making an impression. Our position offers many ways to publicly flatter Lucius Sempronius Violens. Careful praise of his deeds at the halls of government and among the notaries of our country will be sure to find its way back to ears. So this populist, I'm going to praise him. Can lose a bit of political influence. Yeah, I'm going to lose some of the political influence to make a moderate amount of success in befriending the dude. We might as well. Definitely might as well. Let's store up some money. What we'll do after that war, we'll probably go for some settlement improvements. Get some buildings in there to increase our economic output. We need an omen here. Probably go for more national tax, more money. The gods are smiling on us, which is cool because we have taken an omen. And what next? The gladiator. I can buy him and gift him to Lucius Sempronius Violens. I lose a bit more political influence, but we make a moderate amount of success in befriending him. I lose a slight bit of popularity. But yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, let's do it. It always helps. When I can probably import something here. Oh no, that's still from me. Olives from my own lands. What do these want? They want olives from Tarentum. Yeah, just take it. Take it, take it, take it. More money for us. Someone died. Quintus Sempronius Tremulus died of what? Fever at the age of 80. Wow, he was old. He was like really old. I mean like insanely old. Anyway, benefits of power. Lucius Sempronius Violens is the target of a brazenly outspoken critic. So I lose a bit of gold and gain a bit of tyranny. And I make a small amount of progress in befriending him. That is good because with the tyranny, it might actually encourage people to... Well, it has increased our seats slightly. I think it's the... There we go, plus 10% from tyranny. That's for the mercantile for the military faction. The more tyranny you have, the more they like. Now, hopefully we'll be friends with the guy, and then that would be just cause for us to go to war. Please be friends, populist guy. Please. I do want another war. Our aggressive expansion is being reduced. What are my national ideas? We've still got the standardised construction, which I'm going to keep for the moment because we are going to still be building stuff. So I don't really want to change it. I'm not bothered about the overall bonus it brings just yet. I don't really need the national freedom and happiness and monthly loyalty just at this point in time. Okay, he is... Oh, God. We were spurned by the guy. Are you serious? Oh, he's got to be kidding me. It looks like we're going to have to wait till the guy... Till 8-4. 4-8-4. We're going to have to wait 3 years, I think, to actually get a war going. Yeah, the populace are so not going to support me in this endeavour. However, I could probably try and... Let's go and endorse the military faction. If we can reduce the populist influence, then we might be able to get it going. Okay, we have 54 seats now behind us. I'm guessing that another splash of the endorsed military faction could work. I reckon it might. Let's go. Okay, so now I don't want to do it again because we have lost a bit of stability. Oh, we're so close. So incredibly close. Maybe if we were to get someone else on our side, the religious faction would be nice. Let's try and befriend the religious leader. If I can succeed to befriend that guy, then it could work. It might actually work. Let's give it a go. If we can actually get him on our side, then it would be really good. Let's publicly praise his deeds again, make a moderate amount of progress. We are kind of spending a lot of political influence on trying to befriend people, but we do have to play politics pretty well to actually be able to get the war declarations going. Please, just like, accept our friendship. Let's bribe the guy. Again, a bit more tyranny, but that's fine. Now maybe. There we go. See, it's that extra tyranny. It just increases the support of the military faction. And however, the general loyalty does go down with that. So we do need to kind of be careful. Who are my generals? We don't have any. Well, which is fine. We don't have any generals assigned, but that's not a problem. Anyway, touched by Mercury. So, I can gain a load of cash. Yeah, let's gain a lump sum and get the Tarentum gets local tax. I don't want to have the... I mean, I could go for the extra national tax no duration, but I lose money for that. I just want the lump sum. It is going to be useful, and with that lump sum, we'll probably get some tech here. Monthly loyalty could really help. as the monthly pop game. Rights of Man. Yeah, I would like Rights of Man, actually. And Siege Engineers. Let's go for the Rights of Man, National Slave Output. And then we'll also go for the Siege Engineers. Because we are going to go to war, and that would actually help, kind of make sure we siege places quicker. But now we have just cause to go to war, which is fantastic. I think we should just go. Take Furia, Etruria, or Picentum. I think we're going to go for the Picenum. Yeah, let's go for Picenum. Definitely go for that. Actually, I don't have a general assigned yet. That was silly me. I was going to declare war without assigning any generals. Oh, that was not very smart. Anyway, let's go for... Who do I want? I haven't got any really fantastically brilliant generals, to be honest. So I think we could just go with Publius Sempronius Severio here. And the other one we will go with maybe this young gun here, Quintus Marcus Philippus. How old is he? He is 48 years old. Or we could go with this young one here, Camillus Sempronius Severio. Well, he does have better enslavement efficiency. Quintus does. Let's go for Quintus. He said the military faction. We'll go for Quintus. That's fine. What we'll do, I will just quickly put these guys... We'll just wait a monthly tick to get the extra morale. Because we are not on full morale at the moment. I just want to get that full morale, then we'll go to war. Now I'll go to war. Yep, let's go. Let's just declare war. Let's go here. We'll take these guys out. Take Etruria. Bim, bam, boom. Off we go. Okay, so we're back at war. Now let's go through here and try and take these forts. This fort is going to be stopping us, so we do need to take that out pretty quickly. He's running away, which is fine. Oh no, we've caught him. I think we've caught him. We've definitely caught the guy. So our allies are coming that way. Here we've got to take them guys out, which is fantastic. We'll be besieging that fort down. The gladiator, I can buy it and gift it to him, but I'm just going to lose a bit of gold for instead of the political influence. Because, yeah, I've already spent a lot of political influence. So our allies or our vassals are doing the damage down here, which is fantastic. They're doing the damage over there. This war should be really quick. And then we should have all of this here. And then we could actually try and move against the Gauls. And then once we've moved against the Gauls, it will be the big war with Etruria and Carthage. Anyway, minus 28% here, minus 35% here. It's all going well. And what's this? Spurned? Oh, God, nobody really likes us. We've been spurned by everybody. Oh, well. Is there any trade routes available now? Still not. Nobody wants to trade, it's insane. Everybody pretty much hates us. But it doesn't matter. We're just going to slowly keep expanding and slowly keep growing. Okay, what's this? 16%, yeah, that's fine. Minus 21%, minus 35. It's going to take a bit of a while, but... Can I move through here? I can't move through there. I can move through here, though. So we are going to try and siege this fort down as well. We might as well. How much food do we have? They're using quite a bit. I'm probably going to need another supply train for each of these armies, to be honest, at some point. Because now at 16,000, they seem to be eating through quite a bit of food. Yeah, they are eating through a lot of food, especially during the sieges. So what I'll do is, at the end of this war, we will increase the supply train by 1 on each of these armies. It will seem to be the best bet. Okay, so they're all waiting up there. That's fine. Just keep waiting there. As soon as we take all your forts, we're going to start flooding over here and taking all your land. Then we'll move over to Palestia, once with this 16k stat with the 2nd Legion. Liberation. The Council of Neapolis have taken it upon themselves to free a sizable quantity of privately owned slaves. I have no corruption, but I could gain a little bit and gain some cash. Yeah, I'm going to go for... Let's promote some freemen. It's fine. It'll increase our manpower. And increase our popularity as well, which is quite important. The good thing is that once we take that, we can do the mission... Just unseat the Umbrians, which would be quite good. That's one of the missions that we need to do. 9k moving down there, that's fine. We are... Yeah, they are eating a fair amount of food. Please take that now. Please, 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 35%. Nope, it didn't fall. Oh well. It is what it is. The city of Artenum is now burning. Look at that. A proper burning city. They are marching through with 20,000 men here. Yeah, we're going to have to do something about that. Okay, the siege over there has been won, which is fantastic. Now we're actually going to march through here. Let's see if we can actually help out this guy. It's probably best if we did give him a hand, to be honest. Because I think I've got a feeling he's going to try and march that way. We could help take the guy out. Okay, so he's attacking me here. The siege there has been won, thank God for that. Now he is unit blocked, so we should be getting in there to help him. And they're probably not going to help us, but we... Oh, wow, look at that. We actually did it without, well, pretty much nearly won the whole thing without actually having the other army to help us. So what we're going to do here, we're going to go around there. We'll just take them out. Take out that capital. We've just kind of trounced his 20k stack, which was kind of the coalition of all their forces put together. Now that they're gone, I think the war's going to be pretty much a formality. And we have 17,000 extra. Well, look at that. I needed 30k extra troops. It's really useful having these kind of feudatory what's-its, or like kind of vassals. They kind of contribute a hell of a lot of men. Okay, so that's been taken. Now we can actually move further up here, which is definitely what I want to do. Let's move over in here into Imperator, whatever it is, or Imperator. Who knows? It's just got a really weird name. But let's go there. Maybe I can march on these guys. Okay, let's march through. Okay, let's march down here. Oh, I can't march down there. But I don't want to move too far forward because I don't want to kind of overstretch our lines. They do have 24,000 men down here, though. Let's go down here and get them before their morale is increased. They have really no morale, so we can do these guys, definitely. Now they're there, we can catch these fellas. Oh, I can't. They're going that way. Come on, let's catch them. Please tell me we can catch them. Okay, so we are getting under attack here. Can I leg it or not? No, I can't leg it. Okay, well, we are going to be in a battle here. We might actually lose some men. I think I might have overestimated this. Yeah, they have more men. We'd have more morale, but hopefully they can hold out. Maybe do enough damage. Come on, fellas. Come on. Come on, come on. For the Republic. And there we go, we're victorious. See, that's why the kind of battle predictors, it's honestly, you shouldn't really pay too much attention to them. If you have more morale than them, like we had pretty much half more morale. Even when we are outnumbered 2-1, we can trounce them. It's like, just take that into consideration. Don't always trust the battle predictor because it does kind of do a lot of stupid things, I have to admit. Let's go around here now. Keep moving around. 14% here. They're just sieging that down, which is fine. We can't go there because that fort's blocking it, but that's normal. What are they doing now? I should probably go and find these and kill them. Where are they moving? Yeah, let's go and wipe them out. We can wipe them out here, no problem. Even though they have more men, we should be fine. And the siege over there has been won, which is fantastic. We could probably join them. Yeah, let's join. The more men in there, the better, just because we can lose less men then. Because it evens up the numbers. Okay, when are they coming in? The Second Legion is going to be arriving pretty soon on the 10th of March. So now, boom, and they arrive just for the victory, which is fantastic. Let's move further forward here. Probably don't even need to. Yeah, let's just wipe them out. We're going to use, these guys are going to stay here. Just kind of don't want to group them together to lose too many troops to attrition. Just keep moving around a little bit. Kavia want wine, no problem. Just take it. It's more cash for us. We'll just quickly wipe them all out bit by bit here, and then hopefully we'll just start. We'll stack wipe them at some point. Here at 0%, that is nearly going to fall. Once it's fallen, then the peace treaty will come in, and we'll be able to just get all we need. Come on, come on, come on! Finish these guys off. See, just more morale. More morale. It's king. You're just going to go here. Actually, no, we'll go here. We'll just go backwards and forwards until we wipe out his army here. Here, that's still at 0%. And he is actually sieging my lands. Okay, that's interesting. Well, we're still going to kill you. It doesn't matter. You can occupy that if you want. I'm not really that bothered, to be honest. There we go. I'll just take it back anyway. 3 pops died. Are you kidding me? They actually killed 3 pops in there. That's insane. How did they manage to kill that many? Oh well, let's just go down here and wipe them out. Go round the side there. 14% here. Come on. Probably should move these guys over here. Let's move them all. Let's move them over this side, and then we'll kind of try and take that. 28%. That is nearly gone. We have quite a bit of money, which I will use to develop infrastructure after this war. I'm pretty sure we'll use it to do that. Okay, can I move? Oh, there's a fort there that I haven't taken. Are you serious? I completely forgot about that. When did they take that back? I didn't pay any attention to that whatsoever. Anyway, religious proceeding. This is an event I like to do the middle one because it gives us extra stability and loyalty. The first one gives us omen power and duration, but we lose stability. Considering that we're below the 50 threshold, where you kind of get all the negative stuff, I'm going to take the extra stability without taking a hit. Okay, so they're sieging that down. which is fine. That has been taken, which is also very good. Now I just want the capital of the Sabines now. Once that's been taken, we'll be fine. I completely forgot about that fort, to be honest. I just don't know why I didn't pay attention to it. I probably just kind of overlooked it, but hey. It doesn't matter. We'll quickly take it. While that is being besieged, we should probably get some buildings going down here. Probably go for a... Let's go for a slave estate there. Could definitely go for a mine down here. Might as well spend some of that hard-earned cash. At least then we can get some extra cash out of this. Might as well just develop all avenues possible to develop. We might as well. You're going to move over here. Let's just catch these fellas. Here at what? I can't see. Minus 21%. I'm going to up the speed here because the war's pretty much won. We don't need to keep it on full speed. Okay, so they've been taken out. They're going into V. Let's just finish them off as well. Yeah, actually my allies are finishing them off, so I don't need to go anywhere there. There we go. See, stack wipe, they're finished. They have no more men. 99%. Would they actually give me everything even though I don't occupy their capital? I doubt it. Yeah, they wouldn't. We need to occupy their capital as well. But that's fine. Our armies lack food. They're lacking food now. We're on the very edge of their supplies. So they're going to start taking attrition. Yeah, we're going to have to increase our what they called, our supply wagons at some point. Anyway, 14%, very close there now. Really, really close. We have one disloyal character. I'm not really bothered about that. What I'm bothered about is all this. I want to take all their land. What are the policies here? I think we have the right policies. Oh, it is all nicely becoming Roman here. There's only a few Massafian strongholds left down there, which is cool. The more Roman, the better it will be. Anyway, here we are at 28%. It shouldn't be too long before it falls. It's just really been a war of formality. The next target will definitely be the Senonian Gauls up here. I definitely want all that. That's because for the mission is to kind of root out the Gauls. Is a tribe. Anyway, the siege has been won, which is fantastic. Now 100% war score, which is fine. I'm going to take all the land I can possibly take off these guys. I think we can take it all in one go. Yeah, we can. We can take it all in one go, which is fantastic. So that is even more land for the Roman Republic. And boom. Look at that. Is that not fantastic? That is fantastic. And yeah, these are our enemies. Should I actually integrate some families or not? Do I want to integrate any families? I could do with some more generals. Well, let's have a look how many people we have. Characters, families. We have 4 great families. Do I have any minor characters? I think we have... Yeah, we have a few minor characters, but I could do with some more, actually. Or do I... Oh, these are all enemies of Rome. Yeah, you know what? Our enemies deserve no quarter, and we'll just banish to get the aggressive expansion down. We have enough people. I'm pretty sure we have enough people. And I just want to get that aggressive expansion down. So now it's below 10 again, which is cool, fantastic. And we probably could just go straight on and go for a war straight after against Senonia, which is going to be a pretty cool thing to do. Let's get these guys down into Rome again. You're going to go into Veii. And now what we need to do is kind of administer what we've got here. What do we have? So this is, well, that's a pretty big province. Here we've got a fort there and a fort up there. What's this? This is a settlement, so I'm going to get rid of the fort here. I'll keep the fort there because it's on the border with the Etruscans, which is a pretty useful fort to have, really, because I have 2 on the border here. I have one in Veii and one over here. This is one in the middle. This stops them coming through the middle of the mountains, I'm pretty sure. That's a pretty neat fort to have. Here I don't really need, in this settlement, we're going to get rid of that one because they are really our allies and I don't need a fort down there. Here I'm going to keep because it's quite useful. This one I'm also going to keep because it is incredibly useful. Where is the capital of this province? I can either leave it in... Actually, no, what we're going to do, I'm going to do the mission because I think we've got the... Rome owns Jacovium. Where is Jacovium? Oh, I don't. I need to kill the... Oh, okay. I can't do that yet because I need to kill Senonia because they own that tiny little bit there. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Let's actually move the capital somewhere. That's a city. I have quite a few cities on here. This is a pretty juicy one here. I've got to say, I do like it in Ancona. Do I want Ancona? Do I want the capital there? I think I do. So let's relocate province capital. There's already a fort there, so that's fine. I'll have it in Ancona. It's got farmlands. They produce dyes. citizen happiness in there and all that. So that's all cool. So that's a good place to have it. What about down here? Oh, this is part of this province. Okay, so I can move that capital over here, definitely. Yeah, definitely there. Boom. There we go. Have it in that city as well. Fantastic. And it's got 2 fort leveled as well. We should be making a bit more money. Now that is all done, what are the governor policies here? Same. Cultural assimilation is what we need. Everyone else has got cultural assimilation, which is fine. That's pretty cool. Everything is pretty much sorted. Apart from down here, is Neapolis all Roman? It is pretty much Roman now, so that's cool. We don't need to get that on cultural assimilation. And all of this is finished. Can I have a trade route now? Yes, I can. Let's get the local slave output up. Thank you. I can get some leather going, which is always nice. I probably could do with another import route at some point. But I'll think about that a bit later on. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here, guys. It's been about half an hour since we've been recording. It's been pretty successful. What I'll do in the next episode, we'll probably wait a little bit so we can replenish our troops, maybe get some more manpower back up. Well, get more manpower back up. We're nearly at the maximum, but I mean, replenish our armies. Get a couple of supply trains, maybe another one in each to increase the food capacity, because we do have quite a few troops in each army, and one supply train is pretty much bordering the limit to supply them. What we'll do, we will develop some of the infrastructure in the territories, in the settlements, and try and get some more economic production out of it, like more cash, by building some slave estates and so forth. And then we'll definitely go to war against Senonia and try and take them out before somebody else does. Anyway, as per usual, guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the episode, please don't hesitate to hit that like button down below. And if you want to see some more Imperator Rome content, don't hesitate to also hit that subscribe button. Anyway, as again, I can't thank you guys enough for your support, and I'll see you next time for another episode of Imperator Rome. Later, people.